Before we start the what's in the bag, can we just appreciate how beautiful this bag is? Look at this premium quality leather. I mean, that's my bag right here. If you didn't know what it is, it's called Sunday Morning Golf Club. It's my personal brand. It's discontinued, but isn't that dope? You know how much of a flex it is when I go on the course and said, Sunday Morning Golf Club? Where'd you get that? I made it. I made it. Anyways, we're gonna start from the bottom up. Minus the putter though. Save the putter for last. For my wedges, I go the SM9s, the Vokies. I go 60, 52, and 46. Had this in the bag for 8-9 months now. I really enjoy it. To be honest with you, I'm not a big shaft guy. I really don't feel the difference. So these are just standard regular wedge flicks and they're amazing. 60 degrees at 8 degrees of bounce, and the 46 degree, my pitching wedge, which is a typical standard bounce. This is a new wedge setup I had this year, which is the 46. Usually I play the standard pitching wedge when it comes to the iron set, but I decided to go with the 46 degree only because it's more like psychological for me. When I see a wedge, I kind of want to see the same design as my other two wedges. For some reason, when I put it down the ball and I see like an iron style wedge, I feel like I'm gonna hit it too far. For some reason, it's like an odd fear when it's more of like the similar consistent wedge design. I feel like I'm more precise and more accurate. And honestly, I love this wedge setup and I think I'll continue to do this. Pretty much play Vokies all my life, so these are not going anywhere. Moving to my irons, it's a little bit of a combo set, not really. I go from 9 to 5 in the Callaway Apex MBs. These are in heavy shafts actually. It's in the True Temper X100 115. And I got this like multi-compound golf grip. So I've been playing these irons for almost a year now. The blades, this is the first time I played blades, and to be honest, I don't really see a difference. I played the Titleist AP2 710s for a little bit. Not for a little bit, for a lot of bit. Probably like 8 years. Only con is they're not super soft, in my opinion at least, compared to other irons I tested out. I got these on eBay for like $400 and I could not pass up the deal because I always wanted to play blades. And the performance doesn't disappoint. Honestly, with the forgiveness and everything, I don't really notice a difference. They go plenty far. They look great in the bag. My only gripe is not soft. I like soft irons. Then going to my forehand, I have a Callaway Apex Pro. I bought this off Second Swing for like $90. I think it's steel. Project X LZ 6.0, 120 grams. And the only reason why I got this club is because I swear my foreiron is broken. I'm gonna show you. So here's my foreiron, take a listen. It's not making the sound, but anyways, the head came off the shaft. So I got this pretty much fixed at the golf store. I noticed on the course one day when I just went like this lightly, it made some clatter noises. And it's on pretty good, and it's not going anywhere. But after that, I was like, you know what? I don't really need to play 4-iron and a blade, so I just got one of these. And honestly, I don't mind it. It does feel like a little bit of a hollow face, which I'm not the biggest fan, but with the sound and the acoustic with this 4-iron, it's pretty good. It does a trick. Moving on to my 3-iron, this is my baby. This is like my favorite club in the bag. It's the Nike VRS Forge 3-iron, and it's an absolute beauty. I'm not sure what shaft it is, honestly. All I know it's a True Temper Dynamic Gold, extra stiff. The only reason why I got this is because, if you know, Tiger Woods used to game one of these exact irons bent to 2-iron. And I thought, hey, if Tiger's gaming it, I should too. And this is probably the best decision I had to put in the bag. Then I carry a hybrid. It's more like a 2 hybrid. It's the Ping G425 hybrid. It's at a 19 degree, but I took 1 degree of loft, so it's 18 degrees. So it's like a 2 hybrid. And honestly, I like it. I don't love it. I'm a big offset guy. I'm a big fan of it, especially just playing with irons with a huge amount of offsets when I was younger. But this one doesn't have that much offset, so that's my only thing with this club. Everything else is great. Then moving on to my 3-wood, my longest serving club in my bag. Check out the head cover. Pretty dope. Shark Attack. It is a tailor-made M1, and I love this thing. It's probably what? Came out in like 2016 maybe, so it's almost a decade old. There's no reason why for me to replace it. It works. It's great off the tee, super reliable. It's in the Kuro cage, 70 grams stiff. Feels so hot off the face. The only gripe with it, which I can live past it since it's been so long in my bag, I just wish it was more of a shallow face 3-wood. It's a very deep face, and there's some lies where I don't feel super confident because it's such a deep face. It feels like I have a driver in hand, but that's my only con. I can look past it. The performance is great off the tee, off the deck, and I really don't see a reason why I gotta replace this until the time comes. Moving on to the big dog. The big dog gotta eat. It's the Ping G425 Max. It's at a 9.5 degree. This driver is significantly fatter or bigger, the crown. I used to play a Callaway Big Bertha A15 Triple Diamond, and you all know the pear shape, but this one is very long, and it's alright, it's okay. The reason why I got this driver is because it's so forgiving. The sound that it makes, it took me a while to get used to, but this club, 9 out of 10 times, I'm going to be finding a fairway. It's a very trusty club. Whenever I need a fairway, even with the driver, I'm all set. Moving on to the putter, my pride and joy. So this putter, first, let's check out the head cover, represent. This putter is a putter that I recently refurbished. It's something new I've been trying. It's the White Hot Odyssey number 5 center shafted. I mean, look how beautiful this putter is. It's the pink head, smoked out shaft, and a multi-compound +4, like a Miami Vice type colorway, and I think it's beautiful. Turned out great. Two things with this. The reason why I got this center shaft, got it super cheap off eBay, like $20, and it looks brand new. It looks brand spanking new. Minus the blemish on this White Hot insert, like this color distortion, but if you look past that, it feels great. I just wanted to try center shafted. I always see all the lab putters, the square to square putters, and I'm like, let me give it a shot without breaking the bank. So I got this refurbished to pink, and it looks awesome. The reason why I play the multi-compound +4, funny story, when I was like a junior golfer, my dad put in a Super Stroke fat grip, like a super fat grip on it one day. Came home and putter was just huge putter grip. My dad's like, try it out. I heard great things about it. It might help your game. So I tried it out for maybe a month or so. Wasn't the biggest fan, so I told my pops, say like, hey, I'm not a big fan of this. And he took my putter. Next day, came back after school, and he actually put like a, not a +4, just a regular multi-compound grip on it. And I gained that for so long. Just a very super thin golf grip. And honestly, I've been kind of used to that. And it's a lot cheaper than the Super Stroke. And with the +4, it pretty much feels like a Pistol Pete 1.0. Can't really tell the difference, and it looks sick. You get these sick colorways. So far, this putter has been in the bag for like a month and a half, and since it is winter time, so I can't go out often, I'm gonna have to do more testing indoors and see the true performance next year, next spring. But man, it's a great looking putter, and I think I'll keep it in the bag for a while now. That's it. That concludes my what's in the bag. Quite honestly, I'm not confident next year I make this. It's gonna be the same thing. There's a couple things I don't enjoy, which are the driver and the hybrid and my irons. Everything else I'm okay with, but the irons especially, I just want something a little bit softer. It's just a little bit too hard right now, and it's just not my preference when I'm hitting it, practicing. So the irons and driver definitely may be gone, but we'll see. Stay tuned for next year's What's in the Bag. Thanks for watching. As always, your boy, iamchoiboi. Peace.